Okay, howdy. Yeah. Well, life changes, Brian. Change. Things are different on different years, so worries. Alrighty. Borrego. Actually, how about road of the week? What is the road of the week? Or this one? Take this one. Moro. I heard some rumors that Swift Play should be working. I heard some rumors. Let's see. This trainer is fancy because it won't give me any cadence until it warms up. I need to use my power meter for some time. Yes, I can use my Swift Play for steering now. Voila. Beautiful. Beautiful. So beautiful. Finally. On aika. Ei viitti sanoa miten leuhkaa. Joo, se oli. Perkele pitäisi laittaa pyörimään. Vähän sivusilmäistä seuraili.
Kivenmäki hyvällä liikkeellä. Löytää Nikkasen taustalta. Nikkanen.
Nyt pitää etsiä se asetus, että me saadaan näiden eri paikkojen äänet niin olemaan eri laitteisiin. Okei, volumemikseri, se on vissiin täällä. Joo. Eli Chromiumia. Oi. Mm. Ei kuule onnistu tommonen. Just sanoi selostaja, että 20. joku päivä on sit jo uusi kärppä-saipa-peli, että siihen sitten panostamisen. panostamaan. Howdy, matches. You still have 25 minutes, so join a race. Join a race. For this race. Oh, Panome is detected. Tour de Monde Stage 6. You can join that one, matches. And Swift Play controllers are now supporting steering with these arrow keys. This is kind of nice. No need to use this keyboard anymore. No. If I understood correctly, it's not the easiest task for Matt to set it up. But at least this steering. This is the most important thing. I don't care about these other buttons because those are not so needed. Yeah, I don't know what is how is it in practical ways, but Matt said yesterday that it's like a can of worms to set up these things, set up these buttons. So because I was a little bit gently raising my voice on my stream yesterday because I was raising and when my both hands are on the handlebar like this, I can't do any steering because I had to use keyboard. So I was at some point maybe slightly frustrated because my avatar was all the time moving on the other side of the road because other guys were moving on the other side. So for some reason my avatar was moving all the time. Okay, so it's probably it's probably this because this auto steering in Biketerra it got confused when other users are not using this auto steer, but they are using this manual steer. So this auto steering doesn't know what to do anymore. So that's why my avatar was kind of moving like a abnormal way. But now this swift lace, these arrow buttons are working, so I can steer when my both hands are on the handlebar. So this is really nice thing now. Now this swift play is like a worth of every penny for me. Gear up and down and steering, that's enough. If I need to brake, I can maybe tap some arrow key from my keyboard. Okay. But now it's working, and that's most important thing for me. Well, I think Matt was thinking that on that point, so that it's not so crucial and important thing at that time. But now people have been using this steering all the time, and this steering is really important thing now in Biketerra if you wanna stay in a main group, if you wanna maximize your draft and so on. So probably to get the steering working as well as possible for everyone, now the priority is probably a little bit higher because of this Tour de Monde, I think. I'm just speculating. And we know this, that this steering is in really important way at the moment. And for example, yesterday's race, I think everybody on that main group, they were using steering. Some of them, not all the time, but most of the guys in the first group, they were steering at one point. And some people are steering like really actively. And if you have a device, tool, whatever, to steer like all the time, for example, Swift Play at the moment, it's a really good thing. And I think native support is always better than third-party support like this Swift control, bike control, whatever it is at the moment. Yes, they are working. Thanks, Matt. Thanks, Matt. This is really... Now I can steer when I'm pedaling like this. Check it out, like this. I don't have to worry about this keyboard anymore. So, excellent. Excellent thing. Thank you, Matt. Much appreciated from my side. MVD, actually, most valuable developer. MVD, I think. So it's better. I just said we just had some discussion about the steering that during this Tour du Monde, the steering has pointed out, or possibility to steer has pointed out as even more important feature these days in Biketerra. So like yesterday on this first group, I think everybody were steering. Some people a little less, some people all the time. So it's really important thing now. Yeah. Yeah, that actually happens. I started to think about it afterwards because I haven't noticed that kind of activity with my avatar earlier, but it has started during these Tour du Monde stages where we have a bigger group riding together. So yeah, I think this collision thing or whatever is making avatar to move more to side when there are more people instead of a couple of riders in a group. Okay, yeah, I saw some discussion about this downhill draft. So let's see. I didn't notice anything special yesterday. I think it was more like a regular race for me, but there was no that big downhill with bigger group. I almost dropped from the group once yesterday, but it was my, or I was running so out of energy. My legs were so empty, so it was because of that. So it was like a normal situation. Yeah. But I noticed yesterday, like seriously, first time that I was on the other side of the lane, more or less like continuously. I wasn't steering so much yesterday because of I think the intensity of the race was so high, so I couldn't pay attention to the steering so much because I still had to do it with my keyboard. Now it's so much easier with this play controller because I can keep both my hands on the handlebar. Rick Missio, yeah. He's actually, I don't know how sensitive this is, but he's actually disqualified. This is just my way of thinking, but it's probably because of this private rider profile. And I think if I read between the lines, he's not so transparent. He was, I think he was removing some activities from his Biketerra profile and that kind of stuff. So I think those are the reasons for the disqualification. But this is just how I understood. So let's see. Exactly. So I saw something similar, that he was removing his activities from Biketerra profile. So I don't know, at least for me that's really weird. But we don't have to worry about that one. Alrighty. Rick Missio. Let's see. Rick Missio. That was funny. I was so, how do you say? I was so deep in that racing yesterday that I didn't even think about that you were joking with that name, because there was some speculation in our Discord before that race started, and I just kind of thought things slightly wrong. So that's why I took it too seriously. But it happens. It happens. Oh, we have a uphill start. I have to do this every time when I have this virtual gear automatically here, just in case. I'm doing this just in case I'm changing control mode to ERG and back to virtual. Because I noticed that a couple of times this virtual gear, it was kind of active, but this resistance was not changing. So I noticed that then I have to scroll through this control mode to get it working. I think Matches was saying that a couple of times for me. So now I have done it every time when I join event after everything is connected. It might be Elite trainer issue, because this cadence is also missing quite often, and I have to use my power meter as a cadence source sometimes. Okay, Cyber 1. Nice. Team Foreskin. Okay. Theo Foreskin. Okay. I'm not gonna say anything about that. Good evening. Oh, I don't know yet. But I can tell you that walking at work, stairs up and down continuously was hurting. But it's good practice, really good practice, yesterday's race. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, I noticed too. Was it those OTR, these what was the age group races? There was a couple of downhill race, so it was really good spot for some strong guys to attack and really gain like a big gap. But let's see. Matt just said that there is a small tweak. I think you saw that also. There was some messages, but there's yeah, exactly. Yeah, I don't know. I can't tell. Yeah, I think it's better for heavier guys. But I have noticed also that I did a couple of tests. It was some time ago, hi Dirk, with my laptop, so that my trainer was connected to my main account and also to my laptop, which was using a different account. And I noticed that this with same power on flat, lightweight rider is moving actually a little bit faster than heavier rider. Okay. But this is good test now. Hi Dirk. Hi Walter. Hi Tom. Yeah. No, I'm in Moonrider's Discord. I'm talking with these guys. Yeah, that's true. And congratulations, Lorenzo. Second in GC. That's good. That's good. Yeah, there is kind of funny black jersey with team Foreskin. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. That's true. It's also same in flat. now we are in a situation that I'm talking to stream that disqualified rider is influencing race. Now we are on this situation that this disqualified rider is influencing race, I think. Oh, thanks for the raid. Thanks for the raid. King of oatmeal. Or oats in generally. Oatmeal, nice. Welcome. I don't have any shoutouts or anything. Only this Twitch default / shoutout nickname. But what do we benefit of that? Because this is so fast already. Would it be wise to save energy on this kind of road or stage? Okay. Well, yeah, I'm not gonna follow. I need to save my legs a little bit. This is really exhausting, this accelerate and like all the time for me. I mean accelerating because I have to increase my pace so much after every twitch back to stay behind. So if someone is attacking now from our team, I'm not gonna follow. kinda agree. My average is 303. He's pushing all the time like 300, sorry, 400 plus. $430 now, 488, 452, 462, 435. $440, 6 510, 40, 462, 500 watts. $500 watts, 460. I think we shouldn't even follow him. Because this sounds really weird. 540, 544, 564. Okay, now he's easing up because we are not following. 295. 300. 220. 198. 167. Now he come. I'm boarding with my feet, and I'm just riding through this. I'm trying to hang with this group. This is kinda suspicious now. Now he's pushing again, 400 watts. So I don't see any reason to attack against him at the moment. Yeah, but he's if he's pulling them back. $470, 470, 590, 580, 530. He's pushing with that pace. So, but if you want, you can go. I'm not joining. Sorry. Well, that's also option. It's up to you. I can try to help. Yeah, I can 1.5 to go. Good. I'm talking to stream now only. I don't feel like how do you say? I don't feel that this is fair now, because one guy is pulling the whole group with huge pace. Everybody are gaining this GC time. This is really fast. So time would be totally different without this, I think, already disqualified guy. I think. I'm not sure. So there might be some kind of shitstorm in Discord after this. Ah. Oh, this is a catastrophe. Sorry guys, I was suddenly on too low gear because I noticed that Torsten is pushing. And now this our pacer bot, he quit and jumped off. So basically he was just boosting the whole first group. So let's see how James is gonna look for this. Oh, this is okay. This is just my personal opinion, but this is kinda salty. I have at least I have a little bit bad taste in my mouth now because this doesn't feel fair. Exactly. Matthew was riding alone, like individual time trial, and we were following this monster. We don't even know what device he was using because he was pushing continuously like 360 plus to 500 something. So I have now two 87. It was close to 300 on finish line. Nimenomaan Henke. Törnymopo. Tästä tulee kyllä sanomista. Tosi paska maku kyllä. Siis silleen siinä mielessä, että tää on vähän nyt epäreilu muille. Yeah, Matchas, the steering on these twitchbacks hairpins is really important. You need to be on the inner line. You get the most advantage when you are in the inner lane. Well, I was spectating this guy and he's on my stream partly. So someone can make decisions. Definitely we should make some. My opinion is that because Walter is our leader, you should make some kind of how do you say, offer, because this was not fair. I agree. I totally agree. Yeah. Oh. And also maybe also maybe you should talk with James. Is it James Ogilvie, this organizer? What is he thinking about this first? But let's see. I'm gonna jump off. I will spin my legs a little bit and get a shower and so on. So see you guys. Good stuff anyways. Alright, let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. That was kinda funny situation. Because there is one really strong guy, and he was racing this stage alone because he couldn't do this stage at the same time with us. So there is like a one possibility for every stage to do it once as an individual time trial. So it's everyone's choice. And this one strong dude, he did this as an individual time trial, and this is kind of, I don't know, maybe a little bit unfair against him because we were riding behind this what was it, Derni moped. Hi Frasse. Oh, no, in Biketerra there is no possibility at the moment to flag anyone during the event or whatever. I'm not 100% sure, but I think that guy who was pulling us, he is probably already disqualified because he didn't even finish the stage. He stopped 500 meters maybe before the finish line. So there is something going on. And now, because we were kinda following him all the time, he was influencing these results maybe a little bit. Okay, this is only my opinion at the moment. So I think Biketerra doesn't have any possibilities to, how do you say, block anyone to join. So only thing is that to wait and let him go, but like we saw, he was kind of waiting us, and when, because this group was riding slower at one point and he was ahead of us, he was then slowing down and waiting that we catched him, and then he started again to pull this group. So I don't know. Okay, Matchas, that's kind of nice. Yeah, his profile is private, and I think that's one of these reasons why he is disqualified, because this organizer wants transparency. There was some discussions in Discord earlier, and then some people were how do you say, arguing against other ones that they are probably cheating and so on and so on, and if I understood correctly those discussions. And then suddenly there was one private account, and this organizer was asking kindly that, hey, can you accept my friend request so I can see your profile, and he denied it, I think. So all this mixed together. I don't know. I have no idea. I have no idea. Maybe they can. Maybe they can even make it so that if, well, Matt is always talking about, yeah, exactly, Frasse, exactly, same guy. Matt is always saying that there are lots of possibilities, or I can't remember what was the correct way how he always says this, but maybe it's even possible to make it so that race organizer can create events, and maybe you can let's say it would be nice to Rick Misso, yeah, it would be nice to have a option in setting up race series so that you cannot join this race series if your account is private, or make it even so that when you join this race series, during this race series your private will be public, and then it's transparent. So during this race series your private account is not private anymore, so you can make this decision, do you want to join or not? I don't know. Lots of possibilities. I think the easiest way is to make it so that if you want to join, you need to have a public account. No hidden accounts or whatever. So then you can make this decision when you try to join. Okay, my account is not public, I can join. Fair enough for everyone. Exactly, Frasse, for organizers. So it would be nice to have that kind of feature for when you are setting up races. And I think this Tour du Monde is really good in many ways. It has been really big success already in really many ways, because developers find out this dropping out of the pack kind of feature or bug or whatever. So they have done something for that. Now we have this small transparency, whatever, disqualify thing. It might make some discussions in future events to give more possibilities for race organizers, give them some kind of tools to make racing more fair and more transparent in Biketerra. So this is kind of good. We are now digging really deep to get small possible bugs and how do you call these issues on the table. Exactly, that's true, Mattia. So that's why you need to do some kind of check mark that, okay, I agree that when I'm joining this series or this event, my profile is gonna be public for some time or whatever. Definitely you need to give this information for the user. You can't do it without his or her approval. Alrighty. Let's have a little bit shorter day today. There's gonna be like a regular mass start sprint race tomorrow. So it's gonna be like regular racing. So. And then there's gonna be a rest day on Friday. And we are moving close to mountains. And this, exactly, Frasse. We are moving close to mountains with fast speed. Tomorrow is gonna be still fast. It's pretty flat. Not so much climbing tomorrow. So I'm saving. Are we saving? Are we crashing? What's happening? So. After tomorrow, Friday's rest is really important because we are on the mountains in a weekend and Saturday is horrible. Okay, there we are. Saturday is horrible. It's gonna be unpleasant for everyone. I can show you guys. I can show you. So tomorrow is this one. This is pretty regular stuff. There is a small bump over there, but this will be fast. This will be fast with the group. But Saturday morning, this is horrible. Only less than 12 kilometers and 1400 meters of elevation. This is gonna be brutal. And the Sunday is the even more difficult. I thought it was on Saturday. The Sunday is this one. It's gonna be 2 hours and something. And basically, it would be good to go it through as fast as possible because I think I'm 11th on GC, so there is a small possibility to keep that position if I'm fast enough. But anyways, let's see what this evening gives us. Maybe there's gonna be some discussion in Discord later or maybe tomorrow. Anyways, but thanks guys for watching. I'm gonna take a shower and so on. So we have 11 viewers. Maybe we should trade someone. Hamp or Henke, help yourself. Bigger channel. I'm gonna get out of here. Thanks guys for watching and thanks for chatting. Hopefully see you tomorrow at same time, 9 PM local time. Stay safe and choosy. I'm out. So see you later. Bye bye.